Greetings, everyone. Thank you all so much for coming by to the Queen Tulsa show. We are definitely excited that you have come by this evening. We do have a fabulous message for you on this evening. We definitely want to shout out to Under New Management. I see you in the chat. And the clouds waiting, LOL. I just noticed you got 11:10. I thought it was 10:10. My bad. I'll be back. Thank you so much for coming by. Listen here. Under New Management versus Shelly Staged Your Real. Lolo hilarious DM begging challenge. Under New Management, gone mad? Question mark. And join us in this sensational episode of the Sassy Show as we dive into Lolo's heartfelt journey from begging for money to help her devoted friend discover the latest tea on lemon and creators receiving unexpected freebies while Dragons and Lemon navigate their drunken fallout with Lady Neega stirring the pot and Queen Tulsa seeking clarity. This episode packs drama, friendship, and revelations you won't want to miss. And now listen here. We're going to have some more alcoholics that we are going to talk about tonight. And we are going to also cover some commentary. Child, they are saying that Passa and I are into it. Well, where should I start first? A view says F under new management. That is not staged. Folks are sick of her ish. Period. Okay. Well, listen here. I'm not a judge right now. But, I do kind of feel like the new management, she's out here looking for love, you know, and they're giving her the time of the day. Is it really her fault? You know, because I'm just gonna say this. If I know, and shout out to a views of you, hey, how you doing, baby? If I simply know that someone is on this type of time, right? And I know that this person does not have any self control when it comes to dating or, you know, things like that, right? Um, but let's just say the ladies aren't declining those cash apps. So is under new management really wrong? She's providing a service. Hey, under new management has rolled into the building. All right, here. You know what? Let's go ahead and drop the link because we are discussing you, and I feel like it's only necessary for you to come up. And listen, you're under new management. I'm going to say this. If these women are sitting up here receiving and taking those cash apps, I feel like they need to be a little bit more honest when it comes to the behind the scenes action. Now, I did hear you state that Shelly, Shelly. You said Shelly was out here allegedly, honey, into women, and she's got her internet girlfriend. I would love to know who Shelly's girlfriend is because Shelly, she gets all a little butt bit about the community, right? Oh yeah. Listen, she gets very pissed when there's LGBT, well, trans specifically, and we're starting to notice that a few people are wanting to go in on the trans community when they get upset. Okay. Listen, let's get into it. Okay, thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's what I really want to get into. So I want to also get into what else do I want to get into? Lolo was over there begging, y'all. Lolo was over there begging, and I thought that it was a 911 situation, y'all. She said that D-Ham, she was raising this money for D-Ham, and, you know, um, so I'm like, okay, I'm all for charity. I'm like, okay, so what's the cause? She was like, oh, because he's a good guy and he's made me so many tracks and he's made other people so many this and so many that. And first she said he ran into hard times, and then she said that she just wants to do it out the kindness of her heart. Then, child, it sounded like a whole bunch of foolishness, okay? It sounded like a whole bunch of foolishness. Now, y'all know that she's over there. She's working on Lemon's panel. She's, the mother. She's the house mom. So she's the house mom, even though Lemon has a mom. And I think Lemon and Lolo's mom are about the same age, right? They're probably like in their same age bracket. So Lolo has taken on the job of being the secretary, of being the um her Molly, she's changed her whole schedule around to fit to work for Lemon full time. So I don't know what they have going on, but yeah. Congratulations to her. At least somebody's giving Lolo some attention. Um, I mean, you know what, Lolo? I'm a little skeptical with Lolo because Lolo, y'all say that I'm a little wishy-washy. No, Lolo is a little wishy-washy. This woman set up here and pretty much communicated with Lemon's ops. Let's get into it. She was on recording saying that she would report back, she would tell this, she would tell that, you know, and it's no shade. I mean, like I was saying the other day, people, you got to pay that piper. And I think that people are looking for loyalty on YouTube as a content creator, as a blogger, and things like that, right? Now, I don't talk to other content creators. Well, let me say this. I can seriously say that I don't talk to content creators behind the scenes. If we network and we're talking about business, yes, I'll do that. But Jay Wilson stated earlier that there are no friends on YouTube, and this, that, and the third, and it's just a 1099. Well, I don't want anybody to move the 1099 goalpost for me ever, right? Because I always want to have that moment to where I can sound off on something, right? That's why I don't want to be in these cliques. Can someone open the door for the royal queen, please? My hands are full. Oh, okay. Thank you, baby. Cujo and Claudia are starting to get along better. Aw, Cujo and Claudia. All right, now we're out in the garage. Okay, so listen here. Where was I at, baby? I'm all over the place. Y'all gonna get this tea all over the place because that's how it was today. It was all over the place. So back to Jay Wilson. So, what was okay? So it was Shelly up there on the panel, right? And she said her little situation under new management had come up, and said that, Shelly was, she's a married woman, but she's communicating with women behind the scenes. Shelly is straddling the fence. And what's so interesting, because Lemon straddles the fence, he one day he's this way, one day he's that way, and he don't want to tell why he got banned off of the Grinder app where you hook up. And like I said, when it comes to the app, honey, you he had to have been talking about some actual or rugs. He had to have been talking about something illegal. They're not just gonna do you like that. I mean, Jay Wilson knows, right? He knows all about Grindr. I don't know why he's and see, this is the thing. I want to know, why is it okay? Like, if I'm out there beefing, I've gotta be clear. If I'm out there beefing with people, I'm out there beefing with people. I don't see nobody out there running to my rescue and this, that, and the third. I don't look for that. I don't look for that, right? But when I do say something, the only time that I'm going to say something is when it gets to, when you're talking about the grape and stuff, like that woman when she was just talking about these acts that she was gonna do, and everybody was getting a old kick out of it. I mean, everybody was laughing. I mean, because that's the type of mind frame that they're in. They're predators, right? They will sit and watch somebody get violated and just feel like that's the norm. So that's what I mean. That's the only way that I'm just gonna be like, hey, let's throw the flag in. Let's get some order back up in here. But no, some people enjoy because they took so much enjoyment into that woman saying what she was gonna do to me and how she was gonna rip this and how babies were gonna be made. I mean, they were all over there sitting around in a circle, just looking at me, and it was so demonic. It was so demonic. That's why I had went off on Bree. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's why she had been getting it. Because I've been sparing a lot of people. I've been sparing a lot of people. I've just been sitting back, I've been watching. And let me just say this. If y'all put it out here, I'm gonna give commentary on it. I gave commentary on Treasure Lane. Treasure Lane didn't blow up and get all upset and going at me and, oh, you was uh supposed to be at the tire shop. I didn't see no tire shop in that area. Well, I didn't know that you were Googling to see that it was a tire shop in that area. I didn't think that you cared that much about Queen Tulsa and the moves that she was making, whether she was selling her coochie or not. I didn't know that it was that important to you. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't know. I just didn't know that it was that important to you. Okay. So, speaking of importance, let's get into Dragons and Lemon. Now, Dragons, she's back on the collection. She got her collection plate going in rotation. She's got her collection plate in rotation. Lemon over there feeling like he's the Lord above, talking about what he did for her and how he done opened up a door. See, that's one thing that I want all you people to know, okay? I want y'all to know this. Hear me now, okay? You don't give me my blessings, okay? You don't give me my blessings. I don't put my faith in you, okay? I don't put my faith in you. I don't put my faith in man, okay? That's one thing that I won't do. If you're looking for me to put my faith in you, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm here to give commentary. I'm here to engage. I'm here to do what I need to do. Okay? Everybody has their own way of doing things. And this is the thing. Some of these people are always trying to compare me to somebody. Listen here, I'm a classic. I'm the queen. I'm the classic, honey. Listen here. Trying to shade me. Okay, get into this. Trying to shade me. Oh, go get to your business. Yo, this or that. Okay, well, at least I'm out here. At least, listen here. When you talk about the queen, I want you to independent, okay, self starter, okay, very intelligent, went from whatever it was that I've been through in life. Now she's a business owner. Now she makes her own schedule. Okay. And I'm going to tell you this, being in that field, it helped me with running a business. I can take multiple phone calls, I can schedule multiple appointments because I have that versatility. Okay. Hmm. And why people be, this is what tickles me, y'all. It tickles me more than anything. People will sit up there, oh, she out there walking those streets and this, that, and the third. Okay, so say I was walking the streets. What you gonna do about it? If I was walking the streets, what are you gonna do about it? Not a damn thing. If it wasn't a tire shop over there, what was you gonna do about it? You went and you researched. You wanted to know what was going on. You wanted to know what was in the area. But see, this is this is so interesting. People are trying to put this jacket on me when it's their jacket that they need to be wearing. When you talk about not taking accountability, if I'm addressed with something, maybe I address it. I'm not gonna give you the runaround. Jay Wilson sat over there and gave everybody the runaround why he wasn't going to dress mother, this, that, and the third. But girl, you over there amping it up with under new management. You said that you knew that it was a lie about Shelly. And then what did you decide to do? Tell it. Tell it. You was being messy. So when I be messy, it's a problem. But when you be messy, it's not a problem. Make it make sense. Make that make sense. So you can sit over there, you can gaslight under new management. Well, if Shelly's dating a woman, then you need to tell it. Tell it. Okay. Well, you and Trey Lane was into it, and they Trey Lane has some things to say. Now you need to tell it. Tell it. What's your feelings? What's your feelings? Tell it. Okay. And then it was this. It was Vivian coming up there for me. Oh well, used to people coming over here announcing things and this, that, and the third. Vivian, that had nothing to do with you, Vivian. See, this is the thing. Y'all be see how y'all insert yourself, so don't get mad when you just then put yourself in the commentary. Ain't that a word? Ain't this a sermon that pastor preaches? Hold on, let me take it back one time. Can I get a can I get an amen out there? Listen here, if you put it out here on YouTube, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. It's commentary. Now you see how that works? You see how that works? You put it out there, it's commentary. We gonna talk about it. Why they get mad? Because we want to talk about it now. Now it's, oh, I thought we was cool. Oh, Pastor, I thought y'all was cool. Oh, Pastor this. Oh, Pastor that. Well, let's see here. Y'all some old Pastor admissions because y'all sitting up there and y'all can't sit out there. Y'all can't address this man. Okay? I could like you, we could kick it and all that. But if I can't, call you out or check you, then what am I around for? What am I around for? We can sit up here, we can give commentary, we can check everybody else, but then, hey, okay, we can't address and we can't check this. And what make him so good? Hello? Hello? Are you there? Are y'all okay? Because I'm trying to figure it out. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Okay? Hello? So we gonna be content creators and we gonna be out here, we can be talking about it. And we gonna be telling it, tell it, because he loves when you tell it, honey. Child, I told you, listen, in the church, honey, they loves gospel, honey. Not the music, honey. They love to run that mouth, honey. They loves the gospel, honey. I already knew about the Church of Queens, honey. Listen here. I'm not here for all that. I'm here to make some commentary. I told y'all this is a case study. Everyone on here is a case study to me. Yes, everything on here is a case study to me. I'm just looking and I'm observing and I'm taking notes and I'm like, Lord, all right, you want me to see this, right? Okay, okay. And I don't say nothing all the time. Okay, I don't say nothing all the time. I just sit, I take the little note. I'm like, okay, uh-huh. Yes. All right. GP, are you with me? Oh yeah. You say we here, we here. You say right. You say Octavius wants you. What does Octavius want me for? What do you want? What do you want? What and see that's another thing. You know what? Octavius and I, we're good. I think that we're in a good space. Octavius and I, we're in a good space. Octavius was just trying to look out for me the other day, and I appreciate him for that. So, me and Octavius is cool. I like Kiki, and this is my thing. I like these people, and it's not nothing personal to me because, like I told y'all, when I log up out of here, honey, listen, whatever. Get into that. So let's get into this. How do y'all feel about everybody telling me that I wasn't at a tire shop and that I was out there selling it? Huh? So I'm out there selling it. It sounds like they want to buy it. It sounds like these people are interested in trying to buy it, honey. Listen here, they want to buy it so they can try it, honey. You can't try it before you buy it. You can't come over here and drive me like you drive off in them cars, you know what I'm saying, on the lot, baby. No, ma'am. Don't nobody get up in me and just go to jumping up and down to me, sweetheart. Listen here, no matter what I have done in my past, baby, I've always done it with demure. I've done it with class. Okay. So when I was out there doing whatever it was that I had to do, listen here, it was enjoyable for me. It was enjoyable for me. It seemed like y'all are enjoying me being a hoe more than I was being a hoe. Oh, I'm serious. Because that's the first thing y'all want to do. Is Pastor said I was out there walking the block. He immediately put me out there on a whole stroll. Put me out there on a whole stroll. And like I said, if you follow my content, you will get my content, right? But you have these educated people that are so small minded. You can have all the degrees in the world. Congratulations for you. Okay. Congratulations. You don't always need a degree to thrive and survive in life. Okay. Just to let you know, if you didn't know, okay. If you take out time and really just channel in what it is that you want to do, listen, I'm a trans woman business owner. Get into it. Like, wife, a mother, a lot of things that people don't want to acknowledge. But guess what? It's not for them to acknowledge. It's already been acknowledged. Okay. When we got married, it was acknowledged. Okay. Hello. When we went down to that mortgage company, hello. One mortgage. Hello. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Listen here. They want me to come on here and be living this fantasy life so bad. Everything that I do, they just want it to be a lie. Oh, I got my own business, blah, blah, blah. Oh, she ain't got no business. She ain't got this, baby. I went and did my bid on YouTube Camera's channel. And shout out to YouTube Camera's channel. for supporting the queen. That's the only lady on here that supported me, like with the redirect and stuff like that, that supported my content. Like other people, they would maybe like stop through the content, but that woman took out time to share me out, to give me a redirect because she's not a jealous woman. She's secure in her womanhood. And I think a lot of people, um, y'all are just so greedy. Y'all are just so insecure and you're jealous and you have things that you need to work on. You're upset because Queen Tulsa is very transparent. Okay. I'm very transparent with my life. I think y'all get to see more of my life than you get to see more of the people that's been here for what, 10 years plus. The only thing that y'all hear from them is lies and scams and these sad sob stories. I'm really out here doing the work, baby. You can check my live out earlier. You will see me out there, blood, sweat, and tears for my business, on my knees, doing what I gotta do for my business. I'm not asking for no handout. I'm asking for a hand up. Okay? Get into it. What else did I want to talk about? I can talk about anybody if I want to. If you put the content out there and it doesn't resonate with me, or if I have questions about it, and when I decide to question you about it, or isn't that what YouTube is utilized for? It's for engagement, it's for communication, right? So if you don't want to communicate, then stop talking about it. Don't address it. Don't have the people up. Shut it down. If you don't want questions, like, because people are going to have questions whether if you like it or not. You had under new management on your channel, you had Shelly up there. If Shelly is out there running around talking to women, then we need to talk about it. If she's out there secretly talking to women, but got a big old hate for the community, trans, you can't tell me. Oh, and you know what? Don't tell me, oh, I'm not homophobic because I have a trans cousin or I have a trans friend. That sounds like a white person saying, hey, I got a black friend and I'm not racist. I'm not buying that shit no more. Y'all can kiss my ass with it. Okay? Each and every one of you motherfuckers. hmm You heard what I said, and I stand on it. hmm hmm Now, listen here. I done gave you guys about 30 minutes of my time. Let me go ahead and drop the link. And let's go ahead and see if we have any guests that wants to come on up. Yes, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling amazing, baby. I just had me a nap. I got me a cup of coffee, got me a cup of Joe, and I'm ready to go. Okay. Listen here. I was over here getting my beauty rest. Didn't even get time to review my I'm gonna review Married to Medicine reunion. I'm at Potomac's reunion tomorrow. If anybody wants that link, sound off, give your opinion on the discussions that I've had tonight with certain individuals. Do you feel like Queen Tulsa should be able to give content on any and everybody? Um, do you feel like there should be limitations? You know? All right, coming to the stage. Welcome under new management.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
You know what? I
DJ.
don't know what I did with your email address.
Oh, I'm gonna have to give
I
it to you
cannot
again.
find it. I cannot find it.
Well, listen here.
That's
This
that's
I'll put
supposed
it in
to
the
be iced tea.
You said what?
My picture. I said that's supposed to be iced tea, but it's lemon.
Oh,
So I got to change it.
let me find
But
out.
okay, what you wanted to ask me?
Okay,
Oh,
so
wait a minute. Hello to everybody in the clouds. I know you up there in the clouds too, Hutchison. But go ahead.
yes, and speaking of Shelly,
Hmm.
she was up on the panel over at Jay Wilson's, and shout out to Jay Wilson. You guys get on over there and watch the live. But there was a whole situation over there, and it got to a boiling point where you pretty much reached it, and you said that Shelley was out here visiting and entertaining women. So I wanted you to kind of elaborate on that a little bit.
It is what it is. It's just like what I said. I said she's married and she's entertaining someone else on YouTube. Period.
Mm. So let me ask you this because remember, you and I, we were on live the other day, right?
Mm.
And your phone kept ringing. I mean, it was ringing and ringing and ringing.
I
Was
think
that
Jay. Pardon me. Go ahead. Go
was
ahead.
wa- was that one of the twins calling you?
No, I don't associate with the twins like that. I haven't talked to LG since God knows when, and TG just came back to YouTube. So I don't talk to them like that.
Okay, so with this $20, can you explain a $20 gate?
Oh, she asked me could she borrow $20 because she ran out of gas.
She, who is she?
TG. And like I explained this before on Jay Wilson's panel, if anybody called me, especially a female, even you, if you called me, Tulsa, and said, under new management, I need your help. Can you help me out? I ran out of gas. I'm out here in the streets. Guess what I'm going to do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to send you $20 so you can get some gas. And they making that like I'm wrong. But here's the thing that Jay Wilson was talking about. Jay Wilson keeps saying, "Well, you shouldn't have said nothing." Well, your friend up there on the panel is the one who wasn't running around starting shit. She the one who wasn't told LG. And besides that, me and LG haven't been together. We weren't together. I'm a grown ass motherfucking bitch, as they call me. I do what I want to do and lend money to whoever. Why are you telling? Go back to the first one.
There you
Talk.
go.
Why are you telling this? Who cares about 20 bucks? Because they're coming after me. Of you,
A view is a view. You can hit the link. Come on up here. Get on
come
up
on
here.
up if you want.
Yeah, let's have an
What's the second?
engagement.
Go back to the second one.
Okay, we're bringing up the second comment. It says, for you to tell folks what happened.
They
And then
keep
you talk.
asking me. You
Oh,
know they retarded on here. They keep asking me the same goddamn thing about this $20. And that's why I got in Shelly's ass.
okay.
She
So
can come up. Did you drop the link for her?
I did. I dropped the link for a view as a view, honey. You can hit that link and come on up here and get it off. Let's have a discussion. What's going on? Maybe fill me in.
Let's try to. Well, let's
Y-
have an adult conversation. I
Yeah, let's
don't
have
feel
an adult
like
conversation.
arguing and yelling and screaming and all that.
Are
And
y'all in
hear
a good y'all in a
bunch of
good
cuss.
place or
I would like to be in a good place with
view?
a view with a view.
Come on, a view as a view. Okay, so
All right, but what was I saying? What
you
was
were
I
saying
saying?
that, Shelly was you were over at Pastor's and
Oh, Shelly's like I said. She throws the rocks and then hides her hands like
I
she don't
thought
know
Shelly
what's going on.
was I thought Shelly was trying to get her affairs in order and she wasn't feeling good and
You
it
don't
seemed
believe? I don't believe anything she say. I really don't. Once you get to really, really know, I would never come up with that bitch. See,
a view was a view.
I never call a view out of her name.
Oh my goodness.
I don't call her out of her name. you know. And that argument, what was it, last year, 2 years ago? I'm over that. I'm gonna say peace and blessings to you, baby. That's what I'm gonna do.
So why are these women flocking to you? Because it seems like Shelly is interested in you. You think Shelly?
Look, that's what Jay Wilson is the same thing, asking me the same thing. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm going to get Sister T on your ass. So you better sit your little pissy ass down, Abu. I'm not playing with you.
All right. So let me ask you this. So with Catherine
Mm-hmm.
and you, I know y'all are acquainted and y'all
Mm-hmm.
have like a little relationship. So will we be hearing anything in the future about you and Catherine if y'all fall out?
You saying me and Catherine are friends, and if we fall out, will you hear anything?
Yeah, like any text messages, any little sexy
Uh, on my
pictures.
part, no, I don't. I don't do that. I don't like doing that. Just like people, it's like this here. If I get, can you get rid of her? I'm sick of her. You wait. You just wait. You just wait.
Oh, she's a royal member, child.
You
She said,
just wait.
oh, she's got a question.
I'm not answer. I'm done with this pissy ass woman. I'm done. This another one's supposed to be so goddamn smart, but you live in the car, you pissing on yourself, then from the car, you went to a goddamn garage. I'm done with you. Stop talking to me.
Oh,
If you could care less, you wouldn't even came in here when you saw me. So evidently you care. You're always trying to get my attention. I'm gonna get Sister T on that ass. You just wait.
okay,
Um,
so who's your new interest or who's
I don't
interesting
have
you?
a I don't have a new interest. I don't look.
Oh,
If I'm talking to anybody on here, it's just the friends. Our social YouTube. Well, there. Jay Wilson is right about that. There really ain't no friends on YouTube, but I talk to a few people, and that's all that it is. It's just social talk. That's about it. Not trying to do nothing
mhm.
because like I already told you. What I tell you, what I call her next town, right?
Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this. Okay, so with your dating history or you conversing with different individuals here on YouTube, photos are being leaked. Are there any precautions that you're going to take in the future if you do decide to connect with somebody on here?
Oh, that's already done. That's a done deal. You can learn a lot from people that try to hurt you, people that try to stab you in your back, people that try to talk against you. You can learn a lot from that. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't. Get
I-
whoever the fuck you want. Will you get her? You know one thing about these older ladies on here?
What's
They
that?
cuss so much, right? And their favorite word is bitch.
Oh,
I've been around so goddamn long, they just don't know these words. Don't even fucking bother me. I done heard them all my life from other people, talking to other people, calling other people names. So sit the fuck down, of you. Take your pissy ass and sit down. All right, go ahead.
okay. So what precautions have you taken as far as like your dating going forward?
I'm not dating nobody on YouTube, Tulsa. So therefore, I don't have to worry about taking precautions or anything like that. Know what I
Okay.
mean? Yeah.
So are you a
Yeah,
part of
just go ahead. I'm sorry.
like any lesbian groups, or how do you identify? Like, are you
I'm a stud. I'm a stud. Ain't that right, V?
okay?
Let
So
me
you
tell you why View got mad at me. She
oh
haven't
tell me.
had she haven't had sex in years, right? So me and her used to play around. And I only played around like that with her because she was for it. One day I was playing around with her. She got hot and heavy. Her panties got wet. Then this bitch goes off on me because she was feeling something down there. And then she gets mad at me. Ain't that psycho? That's crazy. Doesn't make sense. Why
Yeah,
you
that
getting mad at me?
seemed like you gave her something that she can feel. So you're
Well,
saying,
yeah, I did, but
uh-huh.
but the way they and for these older women's the way they act, I would just leave it the fuck alone. Instead of going around, they going around cussing people out. Bitch, 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 dyke, dyke, dyke. Who you hurting? You're not hurting nobody. Nobody. Nobody but yourself.
Well, a view is a view. She said that
I
y'all. So were y'all on the phone or were y'all text?
no, I used to go into her room.
Oh, at
Yeah,
night.
I used to go in her and what make it so bad, she used to play around with me.
Oh,
But but then when her panties got wet, she got mad. I ain't had no sex in years. Look how you talking to me. Oh, you done got me heated. You done did this, you motherfucker, you bitch. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry I did that because this bitch is crazy.
do you think that she had lesbian remorse?
I don't give a. I didn't think that hard about it. When I find out someone has mental issues, I'm done. I don't think about them like that. No, I just said we never talked on the phone. Stupid. Listen.
Oh, so y'all were writing erotics to each other, huh?
No, we used to play around in her room, talking shit. Back and forth. And it's still, and it today, it's still on this woman. But here's the thing: if you notice, Tulsa, the people she hangs around, if one of them don't like you, all of them are not gonna like you. They're group followers, you know. And that's the real sick part about this. Because if I like say for instance, Tulsa, you and I and a couple of people hang out, and let's say Tulsa, okay, you say you don't like this person. Well, that has nothing to do with me because if I like this person, I'm gonna like this
A
person.
view is a view. You're here. Hit the link. Come up and tell us what's going on.
No, I don't want to. I don't want her up here. I don't want to hear all that. Yet she yells. I don't. She
Well,
don't know how to have a normal conversation.
y'all are having conversation,
No,
and
she don't. I'm telling you,
no,
Tulsa.
I'm new to this, and I'm not taking sides. I just wanted to know kind of what was going on. Okay, you said you did or you did not date um a views of you, correct?
Hell no.
Okay, so y'all were just
Hell,
fun
X
fun
the
banter.
hell no.
So this was fun banter. It wasn't nothing like, oh, I'm attracted on both ends, right?
Wait a minute.
Of
I
views of
got
you, I'm
knocked
trying
up.
to get some understanding, baby. You know
Hold
I'm
on.
not doing that.
Hold on. Let me get back up there on the panel. Hold on.
Okay. No, of views of you, I'm not trying to do that, honey. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to see where she's coming from and clarify because she's saying one thing about oh girl, and I'm just trying to figure out, okay, so you
You
know,
got a hack or a doxer in your room because they knocking me off your panel. But anyway, I give me about two or three more questions with a view, and then I'm done. I don't even want to see her name.
we can just wrap that up.
Yeah,
Let's
thank
go
you,
ahead.
because she's ignorant and rude.
Yeah, so let me ask you this. So I was over at Pastor's channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like you had given, I just kind of feel like Pastor wanted you to give us the tea, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. Yep.
So I wanted to know why he can gaslight you to give up the tea, but when people were gaslighting him to respond to mother, it was a problem.
Right, right. But did I give him the tea?
Okay.
I only
We
go
got a
so
views of
far.
a views
I
of view
only
here.
go I only go so far with
Oh,
him.
no, 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 no.
That's the last thing I would do was name a name in his room. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And
Come back,
and
honey.
and, and plus
I'm
he's been a kind of little funky with me for the last couple days, you know? So I wouldn't give him nothing.
okay. Um, so when it comes to Pastor and Vivian, what do you think Vivian's role was tonight? Because she,
I wasn't in there. I left when she got the panel. What was she saying?
well,
I
Vivian,
wasn't there.
she simply was insinuating that you was coming over to promote my channel and that you needed to go on with your BS, and she saw the play and she's gonna message Pastor and she's got some
Okay, well, let me
um
stop you right there, Tulsa.
oh,
Cause
stop me.
yeah, these people, they're sick to me. Let her think whatever she thinking. Who cares about Vivian? I don't care what Vivian say, and that's my attitude. And they don't like that about me. A lot of things on here, I don't care. I don't pay attention like that. You know. Now, if you come up here yelling and screaming,
Tulsa, okay, where is? I need to be up here by myself. I'm not going to be up here with this nigga.
Okay,
you ain't see.
hold on one
No,
second, baby.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, we're gonna just one at a
Because you're
time. I
not
just
Tulsa, and I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to put any goddamn narrative out here that I'm a fucking lesbian. You all get on here and talk way too much sexual conversation, and I don't appreciate it. And I'm not going to have be a part of this shit. So if you're not going to come correct with me, Tulsa, fuck you too. I don't like this shit that y'all doing. Everybody can be leading with their goddamn sexuality. The
well,
fuck
a
is
views
wrong
of
with
you. It
y'all?
was no one leading with anything. I had questions. You said
Well, what's
that
the
you were
questions? Ask me the questions, but don't
okay.
imply
I
shit.
Okay, I can understand your frustration and you're entitled to your emotions right
Yes.
now. You are entitled to your emotions, and I
Yes,
don't want to take
I am
that away
because
from
I'm a
you.
fucking person and I don't get on here talking about sex and shit like y'all motherfuckers do. You talk about
Yes,
way
ma'am.
too much shit and you
Yes, ma'am.
get all intimate and risque. I'm elder and I don't have time for this fucking shit.
Okay.
I'm not married and I don't have kids, so that makes me some fucking freak like y'all are. I'm not saying you like that, but I'm just
No,
saying
you're
I
saying
don't
in
like the
general.
fact that you're on here talking about sexual shit. All of it automatically makes it fucking freaky, and I don't care for it. So this bitch talked very sexual to me several times. I kind of looked the other fucking way. Then I blocked her ass, cussed her out, told her, though, I've let you all know you cannot speak to me like that.
Right.
I don't speak to you all like that. Why do I need to be spoken to like that? I don't give a fuck if you're a nigga, straight guy, gay, or whatever. I have lots of lesbian friends on here, and we never talk about anything like that as far as it comes to me, because I am not like that. I don't present myself like that. They talk about their relationships. I've met several couples on here that are married. I entertain the community, but that doesn't mean I am the community. And if I was, that's my goddamn business. And if I wasn't, so what? So y'all try to make me that because y'all flirt with me? This bitch flirts with me. She flirts with a lot of people. She flirts with married people. So because I decide that I don't want this bitch to say something to me that's inappropriate, and so now every time she sees something, she's added to the conversation just tonight. All this extra stuff that she put in there. She added that. because now she's going to take Sister T to me. What? Sister T, if you want to come for me for this bitch, you go ahead. I got something for you too if you want to do that. But why would you pick a battle with this bitch? This bitch has alienated a whole lot of people. But what you're not going to do is add to any flavor. The shit that you just typed or said, whatever, on the conversation, you added flavor that was never there. And I will not entertain it. And I will fight it. And if I got to use you as being used to fight it, Tulsa, Queen, I was going to call you Queen, but if you up here aiding the bed in this shit, I'm going to call you whatever the fuck I want to. I will
Okay,
not
so
be entertaining this. And I
a
will not
beautiful
be
deal.
talked to and disrespectful like this. Go ahead.
So thank you for informing me and giving clarification. What I was doing was I had this young lady on my panel and we were just having a conversation. I was being informed there were questions that needed to be asked. Thank you so much for coming up and clarifying. Going forward, I have the information.
No, I feel like you kind of fed into it, and I'm not mad at you for your journalistic skills. I'm not mad at you, but you fed into the wrong goddamn bitch. This bitch has been on here terrorizing and stalking and embarrassing and shaming women on here that have nothing to do with her sexuality. So you might have come in here blindly, but I'm gonna let you see the light.
But that's why we're having a conversation and I'm asking questions so I can have clarity. If I don't know something, then I'm asking questions. I'm not just assuming anything. That's why I said, come up here, let's have a conversation because sometimes in the chat, texting, it could be misinterpreted, right?
I would
So,
not, this would have not even come up if you hadn't had this conversation. I came over here to support you. And then she implies that somehow he's following her. She's been doing that a lot with a lot of other people. Nobody is following her. We are over here supporting you. So if you're going to entertain this type of foolishness, then maybe we won't follow you. Maybe I won't follow you. But I came to follow you. I support you. I like your content. I love that you're out here. You're a breath of fresh air. And I'm glad you're asking the questions. But
so
you
this is,
putting questions out that don't really need to be asked. Can't you see? Don't you have some sense of discernment that this
but
bitch
let
is
me ask
batshit
you this.
motherfucking crazy?
But let me ask you this. Is it okay for you to totally get upset with me because I have questions?
You know what? You can have questions as much as you want to. Okay. I wish I would not have come over here because your questions would not have been asked because I wouldn't have been here and I would have been a non-factor. But the fact that you choose that lady or chose that lady because she is the one that's in the news or whatever, some fuck shit. What's the title? Her as I just said, I should have just not said
Well,
anything.
she's
So
not the
maybe
only one that's
I
hold
made the
on, of
mistake.
you.
I don't want to clock your career and make your career go bad as far as being a journalist on here reporting the news and tea and stuff. But the tea is not going to be about me. So I made a mistake by coming over here by saying something.
Sometimes I've been in the news and it may not have been favorable to me. That's why I had questions and I invited you up and not
Well,
just
I wasn't
decided
in
to,
the
but
news.
give me a moment. You came up in conversation. I gave you an opportunity to come up. We're talking. I wanted to make things better. Can we make things better or where do we go from here?
It's not that we have to go anywhere, Queen Tulsa. I still enjoy you, but I want you to know that this lady here is saying something that's untrue. I typed it in the chat, but because she's on the panel, and I don't even want to be on the panel having this discussion. I don't care about how who's sleeping with who and who had sex with who or who giving money. I don't care about that. I came over here to support you. Sometimes you have to pick your battles. So this is the battle that you chose to have a topic on, and you put in the title. So I happen to be supporting you. And so this is where we are. Okay. There
Yeah,
is
but
no
you
really
weren't
where we are.
yeah, but
I'm
you weren't
letting you know that this
hold on one
is
second.
what's going to happen.
Hold on one second. You're not in the title. You weren't in the title.
I said the title because you put that lady in the title. I didn't, if I said that you put me in the title, I did not mean me. You put that in the title. But
So
Okay,
my
I'm
title
not
triggered
playing
you
these
to come over
semantic
here?
things. It's okay. It's okay. I like for you to grow your channel and everything. I just want to say I'm not a part of any community. I've been celibate for a long time. That's my business because I don't feel like people should just be blatantly out here
Yeah.
having sex and having kids. I need a husband. I want a husband. So this lesbian, a fake lesbian, ugly lesbian, comes and hits on a lot of people on here, a lot of women. This I'm not the first person and I'm not the last. But what she started saying was what I did not want to happen because I'm like, this lady is making up stories. She's live roasting and
Right.
she's doing it on your channel. And I wanted to let you know while I was typing in the chat that this lady is telling untruths. Now, I don't know anything about what the title was, what her and Shelly, their conversation. I don't know. I don't really care. But this lady is the only reason why she's getting some type of attention, gaining it, is because she's going under everybody's skirts and things, talking fresh and stuff. And when I saw that she was doing that, I spoke. I apologized if I did sound like I'm never going to support you. I get very
No,
heated when it comes to certain
views
things,
of
and
you.
I do
Listen.
like you. I love when we get on here and we're talking about the court stuff. I
Yeah,
find it
a views of
hilarious.
you. Can I just step in right quick?
Yes,
No,
I'm sorry.
I
I'm sorry. I'm just
no,
real
no, no, no,
upset. I'm
no.
going to mute right
Don't
now. Go ahead. This is your
yeah,
channel. I'm going to
don't
mute. Go ahead.
don't apologize about your emotions and your feelings. What I wanted to do was gather information. Once you drop down, I'm gonna have a conversation with her and hopefully, she can be respectful going forward. I've experienced that, so I'm not here to, put y'all against each other. I wanted to come to a common ground. Okay, it's a situation going on. I'm trying to find a solution. So, with your
Tosa,
feed,
why do you need to Tosa? Why do you need to try to find a
with
solution?
your feedback, I'm going to take matters in my own hand and address her
Right.
accordingly. But I
Thank
wanted
you.
to give everybody a fair chance to talk, you know?
There, but
So
but
you
sometimes
told,
you might be picking something that doesn't need to be the. You've
listen,
already
we
know that
can't.
her and I have an issue, so
No,
why
I
why
don't know
needle
that.
into it?
No, I do not know that. I know that
Well, now you
now.
know. So
Okay,
there's no
so
fair ground.
so
I
we
don't
have
want a
to
fair ground
we got to take a step back.
until
We
she
got
takes her last breath. That'll
No,
be
no,
the
no,
fair
you and
ground.
I. No, you and I. Let's just take a
Okay,
step
well
back.
we're good. We're good. We're good.
Yeah,
Uh,
like it was not intentional to make you feel a certain type of way. Just come up in conversation, you clarified it. Thank you so much. It gives me something to, inform individuals about that are in the community, and have these conversations. We cannot assume that everybody is of our community, right?
right.
So I think that, it may not have come in the greatest form, but this is a starting point to where the conversation can be had. And so I want to personally apologize to you. Uh, you were offended. You
Extremely.
felt violated, and
By a channel that I
once
really like
again,
and support, and that's your channel.
yeah,
And I feel like, well, damn, the fuck. And
and
this
that's
lady
why,
has done this to everybody. It's not just me, Queen Tulsa. It's
yeah.
not just me. She does this to everybody. So if you choose to go ahead and pursue that avenue with that lady, just understand everybody is going to have their different opinions, may have some opinions just like I have, or others. I don't know, but I'm just letting you know and she knows it. She even knows it. And she aided and abetted you with this whole thing. Like she's the innocent victim. She's been
Well, I
doing
want
this
to.
for a long time.
I want to use those words. I started a show. I was talking about topics. She just, I eventually dropped the link. She came up, you came up in conversation, and that's just where we are. Now we have the answers to the questions or the speculations. I can dead that rumor, and I can provide conversations about this because it is triggering, and I just want to do my best and not just walk over it and just disregard your feelings. So I'll do everything in my power to make things better. And you let me know what else can I do to make it better because you are a royal member at my channel and you are important. That's why your comments kept coming up. Even though somebody says, "Oh, don't bring," no, this is a royal member and you are VIP. However, when conversations like this come up, I need to take a better stance and get control.
Yes, I understand. I'm going to go ahead and leave. I didn't mean to mess up your show. I really
Oh, no,
didn't,
no, no,
but
no.
I
This
just
was so
I wanted
informative.
you to know, and I knew that you didn't really understand the whole backstory, but I didn't want that lady to make and create something, and that's where she had started to go, and that made me very upset. And she
Listen,
knows what she was doing while she came up here all innocent like. So,
mhm. No, well, thank you for taking out the time and giving me
all
the
right,
opportunity to make it better.
you're welcome. I'll chat with you another time. Bye.
Okay, babe. All right. So we are definitely going to be having some conversations. um, when is it fun? When is it going too far? You know? And so we all want to definitely have um we want to be able to respect each other, right? When it comes to certain things, because like I was saying, you don't know what type of trauma that is. And I'm being mindful, hold on 1 second. All right, we got under new management in. If
Can I
we
say
can,
something real quick?
yeah, but listen, as long as we're not addressing views of you, I'm good.
I, t-
I don't
I
want that
told you,
heat.
I knew what she was doing. I knew it. She does this all the time. And then she talk about me with all the ladies. Here's the thing. When I say hello to them, how you doing, stuff like that, they thinking I'm trying to talk to them. And that's not so. That's where their minds is. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
now what she became a top member in your room. Now she want to tell you how to operate it. Just watch.
No, she's been
You ain't
everywhere.
seen nothing yet, Tulsa. You ain't seen nothing yet. Trust
Listen,
me.
she's
I
she's
know.
been a
I
member and she rarely even speaks out on anything because we never had like a conversation like this.
because if she see me somewhere, here she comes. Here
No,
she
I
comes.
think I believe that she has some valid points. When it comes
She do,
to,
but they're lies. How about that?
well,
She's a liar. I'm
that's your
tired of
point
them
of view.
lying. I'm tired of. I'm
That's your point of
tired of
view.
them
Here,
lying on me.
let me give a disclaimer right quick. The views and opinions does not reflect the Queen Tulsa show. Okay. Listen here, we give everybody a fair chance to come up here and sound off. This is a safe place, and we don't get the right to tell someone's story. But we did go ahead and correct the fact that we won't even discuss her and
But
you
she
know,
started it first.
yeah, she's a heterosexual woman, and we just embrace her and we hope that she finds,
Hey,
some
look,
man
she
finds her.
needs to go somewhere and find a man, have some sex. Period. Or
Oh
a
no,
woman.
no.
Period. But you know what, Tulsa? I'm gonna.
Listen, no, I want us to have a conversation. Your lesbian
No, I'm
perspective.
kind of. I can't do it right now because
No,
I'm.
not right
I'm
now.
kind of.
Just hear me out.
Go
Take a
ahead.
deep breath. Just take a breath right quick.
No, the next time I come in here, or the next time I'm on the panel and she shows up, I'm just hitting the X. I'm going. I don't care what she is in what room, because all she does is she says the same thing over and over, and she know that was a lie. She refused to admit when I used to go in her room how she even started it a couple times to play with me like that, and I played back with her. So now I'm the problem because her panties got wet. Sick, man. I'm done. I'm
Well,
done.
I wasn't there, and it seems like y'all had some form of communication. Y'all know each other. I wasn't
She
there, but
followed them other women.
what I
Go
want us
ahead.
to do is just like,
Next time, also too, let me ask you this.
uh-huh.
Can we have a private conversation
Who I wanted that,
without
but
anybody coming in the room? Well, let me
oh
know.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Let
yeah.
me know the next time you can do that, and I'll come over and just you and I can talk because I'm
Did you
tired
get
of
my
this shit on
information?
YouTube.
Did you get my
Huh?
information? Did you get my
Yeah, I
information?
got it. I got it. I got it. I
Yeah,
got it.
listen, and I wanted to tell you this, like, I I respect your point of view. I respect her point of view, right? I want everybody to be comfortable when they come over here. This is a safe place, right? That was your experience. I don't get the right to tell you what your experience was, right? I just hear you out. But I'm just saying, like, if we know that somebody is um, maybe have or is or whatever the case may be, if they say no, let's just, okay, we're gonna move on about it. Like, let's not let that take
But let
too
me
much
say
of our,
something, Tulsa.
our
She
energy.
needs to learn, just like I learned, right?
Hmm.
We both was in a situation, we had a disagreement, whatever. We walked away. I walked away with my opinion of what happened, right? She walked away with her opinion on what happened. But I never disrespected her. She's always came after me, disrespectful. I never disrespect her until, she started this BS. What I think it is, I think she wish I was a dude, because I'm sure I'll be over there tearing that ass up, you little bony bitch.
Oh, no, 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 no,
But I
no.
wouldn't even touch
No,
her.
no, no, no.
I wouldn't,
Listen,
because
hold
she's
on.
crazy.
No, 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 no. Let me pause right there. So, with that statement right there, I find that offensive because I was over at Lemons and this woman was telling me what she would do to me. I don't like that.
Yeah, she heard it of you. She heard it.
No, but listen,
The
don't.
same way you was up
Hey,
here calling me all kinds of names. But that was
listen.
okay, right, View?
Y'all were both
And so are
exchanging.
you. You're nuts
But
and you're
listen,
pissy. And guess what? Tulsa, I'm gonna say goodnight to you because I'm done with this woman. Can't get
okay.
through to her. She's just, her mind is just not there because she never had sex. All right, peace.
Um,
So the next
okay.
time we do something, let's do it private without interruptions. All
Okay.
right. I
Okay.
appreciate that. All right, peace.
All right, good night.
Let her come out. Let her come up and lie
Oh
and
no.
shout and cuss. Bye,
Okay.
a view is a view, and I hope you have a good night.
Well, all right. Oh Jesus. What is going on in YouTube Street Show? I wish that they could work it out. Um, oh child. Child, that was that was a lot. But I don't know because I was on the phone. Well, no, I was on live. Oh, let me retract that. I was not on the phone with under new management. I was on live with under new management, and we were having a conversation. I want to say maybe like a few days back, and her phone just kept ringing. I mean, it would ring, and then she wouldn't answer. I said, "Well, answer the phone." I was like, "Who is it?" And she was like, "Oh, that's my girl." I was like, "Please answer the phone. That woman probably gonna think that you over, got something going on, But the lady called at least 5 times. That lady called that woman's phone 5 times. I was on the phone with her. I said, please get off that phone. I don't want nobody to think that, me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want the woman to be feeling a certain type of way because that's not my goal. I don't play with that. When it comes to couples and marriage and things like, mm-mm. Now, we can get on here and we can kiki and, do our little skits and stuff like that. But when you're talking about girl taking it offline and hooking, oh, hell no. Mm-mm. Some people think that I be hooking up with people. Hell no. Mm-mm. This dude wanted me to come to Dallas. Listen here, I would have made a lot of y'all mad because had I went to Dallas and that dude had taught me the game on his YouTube and the person that it was, child, hell no. I don't. I could have had big numbers and growing and growing and growing, but no. I likes to go. I'm slow and steady. That's just how I roll. I roll slow and steady. But I could have been had the numbers. I could have had over 10,000 subscribers and all that. I could have been bumping out here in the streets if I had gave up my my myself, you know. Hmm. Now, views of you, you spoke on my career and things like that, but I knew that you were upset, and I feel like you had. I know that you had every right to. Like I told her, that's one thing that we're not gonna do. Like you can, I feel like people can go back and forth, but it's a level. Okay, well, hmm well, listen here. We're gonna definitely keep things moving right along. Um, so I guess we'll be riding to the tire shop tomorrow because, child, people in their GPS systems or their internet Google is doing the most, apparently. They looked up the area and they saw that there was no tire shop over there. I was like, what? I was like, okay, we can do some content. I love a good old ride along. I haven't done one in a minute, and I think that'd be cute. It's a little icy outside, so I don't think no lady's gonna be walking tomorrow. They might. Baby, rain, sleet, or snow ain't never stopped nobody. Okay. Okay, and that's fine. Do what you gotta do. Like, one thing about me, like, girl, move forward. Move forward. We're not gonna sin. We're not gonna talk about it. We're just gonna move forward. Okay? Moving right along. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. And this is the thing. Y'all be getting mad when people be giving commentary. Well, maybe y'all should stop engaging and doing these little nefarious acts with people online. And maybe nobody would have nothing to talk about. But I'm going to talk about it. And I really don't. I'm going to give people an opportunity to tell their story. I'm not going to discredit someone's story, right? So we saw tonight two people got to come up here and tell their story from their point of view. We didn't take no sides. It is what it is. Let that be the reason. Like, seriously. A lot of grown adults on here be running from accountability, child. You see that it's a link there. You see that it's not rowdy. It's not that. The only people that came over here that was rowdy was my guests. My guests were a little rowdy tonight. Hmm. Are you guys enjoying the scenery? I got those butterflies. I wanted to get some more butterflies and put them like on the wall. But yeah, I try to get you guys like a sexy scenery, adultish. This is the Butterfly Lounge. Adults come over here. You got to be 18 plus to get in, 21 to, ask the server for a beverage. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what they into and what they be doing on their off times. Only thing I know is what's online and I'll be reporting on it. Okay. So I want you guys to keep your notifications set and we will be back live for an update really, really, really soon. We want to thank a viewers of you for coming back. We want to thank Under New Management for coming up and joining the panel, also views of you. And also, who else had come in here? Jehovah. Thank you. All right, so we are up out of here. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day on purpose. And like I said, the opinions and the views of the panelists and the guests does not reflect the Queen Tulsa show. This is a equal opportunity where everybody can come over, sound off, give their opinions. Our goal is to meet a resolution, and sometimes we don't. So, on that note, I have to drop you off in Queen City. So long.